And yet he simply turned himself in. Even confessed all his crimes. The Phantom Thieves.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
The Phantom Thieves. Damn it.
Now everyone.
Interesting. Both Akechi and Sai are starting to take our matter more seriously. I heard the leader of the crime ring that was causing trouble in Shibuya got caught. It seems like some of our students have been victimized by them, so we can breathe easy for now. I'm thankful to the police for arresting the perp, even though they're just doing their job. By the way, perp is a police slang. You might have heard the stars in police procedural say it. It's short for perpetrator. Speaking of stars, can you answer this question, MC Sun? Me?
Give me an answer.
The sum of angles A through E is the same as the sum of interior angles of a certain shape of 180 degrees. Hold on, run that back through me. The sum of angles A through E is the same as the sum of the interior angles. Do you know what the shape is? It's 5, right? In the middle. So that's, not a pentagon. Wait, no, it is a pentagon. Pentagon is 5. No, it's a triangle. What? Did I read that wrong? Hold on.
This is it.
Maybe I didn't read the first part
Very
correctly.
good.
I thought she meant the middle of the star, which is a pentagon, because a pentagon is penta, 5. 5 sides. The sum of interior angles of a triangle will always equal 180 degrees when it is planar. Okay. I didn't know what an interior angle is, that's why. Okay. Yeah, totally got that right.
Nice going.
Gee, easy, yeah. No sweat. Not gonna think too much about that one though. But exams are coming up. By the way, there are rumors that the Phantom Thieves took down the perp this time, Kaneshiro. I remember their name was a bit on Madarame as well as the incident in May. Is this a new urban legend? Anyways, please prepare for your test starting Wednesday, and don't be distracted by rumors like that.
Yep.
Looks like we succeeded in changing Kaneshiro's heart. A lot of people are talking about the Phantom Thieves too. I need to spend some time studying or I will fail my next exams.
Hell yeah! Kaneshiro finally confessed!
Whoa.
People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
Of course they would.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
This is quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
Where's Makoto?
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Pretty smart move on her part. Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
Hello? It's Makoto. My apologies, but I won't be able to join you today. I've been called into a meeting with the principal.
Oh boy, that's not good.
There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Huh? What did it say?
They were talking all about our calling cards.
For real?
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
Who was that?
Spam caller.
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy!
I hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
It'll be fine! No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
Unless someone were to eavesdrop on us, like Makoto, another time.
True, but Do you remember what the fake Kaneshiro said towards the end?
Another metaverse user.
Yeah, he said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
No, because Madarame said the same thing.
I hope that's the case.
Anyways, in your face, Akechi!
Yeah, he did seem pretty disgruntled. He was like, damn it.
Now what do you want to do about our next target?
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Yeah, I need to rest.
Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right? We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Oh, good idea! We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too. By the way, that briefcase, it's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
It's always party time with these guys.
So we can count you out then, Morgana?
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low.
That's the spirit! Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know. Hi, Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. So... Oh...
What's wrong?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course.
Oh, here it comes.
Do you wish not to stand out? You had best not get bad grades, okay?
True, I did fail my spring midterms.
That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president. For now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
Oh boy.
Care to explain?
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Oh yeah, standing up for yourself, okay?
Have you figured out who they are?
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles.
That's right, stand by what you believe.
Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
But that's impossible.
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
Ooh, this is good, that we can have more information on how he's connected to the SIU director. Because they're obviously linked for some reason. You're like a government agent or something, aren't you, Kobayakawa? I'm getting on to you.
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
That won't work on you anymore.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own merit.
Ooh, rolled. Good on you.
Please excuse me.
Hey, we're not done here.
She's done here. Well now, he's in trouble, isn't he?
Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this. About that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties. Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me. Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news.
That means nothing at all.
Well then, thank you for your... Damn it!
That's what you get, cuttlefish principal. Frickin' long nose looking ass.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
This is true. A lot of people who are just focused on their academics have no actual practical application, or they're just really good at theory and understanding and studying, but they really don't even know how to actually interact with the actual like equipment. They don't have the know-how. They don't have the experience or the exposure to actually perform the job in an adequate manner that society demands it. So I can see that concern for sure. It's like you work all this time towards like a prestigious degree and you get all these credentials, but then it's like, oh, you know, well shit, you actually have no experience, so you're fucking worthless. Again, this is subjective, and most of this is also down to luck in the end too, because getting a job is down to luck most of the time.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
But is it?
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession. Not that a child would understand.
So she was pursuing the case after all.
Yeah, and she's most likely suffering from a lot of stress too from her job. Pretty realistic character though, Sai. Being a bit passive-aggressive towards Makoto. Because she's like a kid, she wants her to succeed. And both of them being women. Both of them not having a parental figure. Wanting to be successful. Yeah. I think the relationship is actually very realistic.
Promotion. You've changed, sis. But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
Good for you.
Ah, you're back.
How are things going? You seem to be keeping on the straight and narrow so far, but that doesn't mean you can just slack off with summer on the horizon, got it? I haven't been able to hang out with you, Sojiro, in forever. This reaction is incredible. I'm honestly shocked to see it. It is only natural that people are surprised. Even the police were struggling to catch him. Yeah, by the way, you said you were called in by the principal? Did something happen? It was regarding my investigation of the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. Don't worry, I didn't mention a word about any of you. I essentially told him I was unable to find any information. Are you going to be okay though? Oh well, I've graduated from my role as the exemplary honor student. From now on, I'm going to be more honest with myself. It's quite a refreshing feeling. What are you going to do now? Want to stay with the Phantom Thieves? That's my intention, assuming it wouldn't be any trouble. I don't know. Dude, she already knows our secret. There's no reason to be hesitating now. We should allow her to join us. It would be greatly convenient. Well then, I hope I can continue to getting along with all of you.
An advisor, huh?
I don't know if we should keep her around.
This new teammate of ours is pretty promising. We'll be able to do even more now.
Guess so. Is it Kawakami night again? I'm alone right now. I'm in Kijioji right now. Found myself with a bit of time on my hands. If you feel so inclined, perhaps you could meet me there and we could chat for a while. Right, but am I attractive enough for him still? That's the issue. Okay, Kawakami will not rank up. Iwai, Ifumi, and he's in Kijioji. Okay, we'll do that then. I'll just teleport to him via phone, actually. I hope I'm not wasting money. I found a respectable cafe here in Kijioji. Don't worry, my treat, of course. I guess I'll find some way to occupy myself in the meantime. I mean, that's fine. Do I have the stat requirements, though? I think I needed my knowledge at a certain point. Oh, I guess I am. The cake here is fairly popular. I've been wanting to try it myself. Got a sweet tooth, huh? Well, I don't hate sweets, but I'm not exactly partial to them. Fads tend to be fairly similar, so I'm more curious about its popularity than its taste. Well, why don't we give it a try?
It was quite nice.
Delicious after all. I actually enjoyed that more than I thought I would. Hey look, isn't that him? Oh, you mean the guy who's on TV these days? Who was he again? Wasn't his name Akechi-kun? You know, the next generation detective prince? Shouldn't we ask him for an autograph? Might be something worth bragging about. Uh-oh, looks like I've been spotted. I can shoo them away. Yeah, shoo them away. I don't think that'll work out well. I have a public image to think about. Bodyguard. Huh? Is someone important here? Who is it? Is it a celebrity? Looks like I'm out of time. I wish I could have relaxed a little longer, though. We should go. You've done nothing wrong. Sorry, but I think it'd be best to leave. I'm only going to cause problems if I stay. Shame I don't have glasses like you. Maybe I would have been able to get out of this attention. How about we find out?
Hold on a moment.
Huh? Hey, what are you? Oh my gosh, he actually looks like me. That's crazy. He actually looks like me. Oh, he's back. This time I'll get his autograph for... Hey, is that boy really Akechi-kun? You know, now that I see him up close, I'm not sure. Maybe you were seeing things. I don't remember the show too well, but I'm pretty sure he didn't look like that. Aw, if he was the real thing, I could have bragged about meeting him. This is amazing. He actually looks like me. He has a lot more poofier hair than me, though. I can't believe you actually did that. I suppose I better learn to watch what I say around you. I should have taken a picture. Are you familiar with the legal right of portrait or privacy, perhaps? Still, there's no knowing how things may go unless you give it a try,
Thank you.
I think I've learned a valuable lesson. Thank you. Oh, no ponies. Oh well. That was fun.
All right.
Sweet. Looks like our coffee's gone cold. Why don't we order new ones? Sounds good.
I'll see you later.
Nice. Hello. It's a shame our discussion was interrupted today. I was rather enjoying having a breather with you. But you certainly surprised me today. I can't believe we got out of that with such a basic trick. It was an interesting experience, but I definitely don't want to go through that ordeal ever again. I saw firsthand what happens when I'm too careless with my words around you. That was careless, huh? Yes, I've heard idle talk only leads to poverty, but I wasn't expecting it to actually make me into a commoner. Perhaps next time you can dress up as me, I could use a stunt double. You and I aren't terribly different in height. I'm sure my clothes would fit you. If we do this, it'll have to be carefully planned, of course. I'll be dictating everything from hair to accessories. Nobody would notice the switch, I'm sure. We proved it today. Most people can't see beyond the superficial. Whoops, I have an early start tomorrow, so I'll have to excuse myself. See you soon. Must be tough being popular. Maybe. Oh, what? Okay. I'm just sleeping and this is happening?
Don't be ridiculous.
What? I was at the part where I was sleeping.
This new ally you gained was Makoto?
Oh, I see.
Just tell me the truth.
You already know the truth.
Makoto. That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
Yes. ...
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves?
That's right. He had a black
Those words
mask.
could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
True. It's the truth.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true.
The latter. It's the latter.
Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
Of course.
Does that mean you're placing your trust in me?
I am placing my freedom in your hands, most likely. It's been a while since we've been in this present, like since the beginning of the game. But the context that I have is, one, someone sold me out at the beginning of the game. So I'm in prison. Two, the people in this facility that I'm imprisoned in the real world, are like, they don't like Sai. So I'm assuming Sai here is actually a good person, like a good guy. He's not part of like the other group of people who arrested me.
Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
Made a deal with Sai. Oh,
I am that. It's with the birth of the judgment,
Judgment.
persona.
I need to play that game, by the way. That will probably be not next, but I will get to Judgment eventually.
All right.
Nice.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they?
Oh, interesting. This is where the plot, I guess, takes a turn now.
The identity of your opponent is this.
Medjed. Hey, didn't I read a book about them? That's the hacking group, right? Oh, interesting. So this time we're dealing with an organization.
We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown.
Yeah, it's that cyber hacking group that was on the TV. The LeBlanc customers were talking about it, and I read a book about it too.
If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case.
Most likely, because it's not a person, rather an organization, so an entity.
How did you target them?
Good question.
Tell me everything.
Okay. Well, it all started 10 hours ago. Whoop, whoop, whoop. 35% of people believe in us. The Phantom Thieves made him have a change of heart, right? Seriously, the Phantom Thieves are amazing. Isn't it so cool how they steal people's hearts? How did they make them repent? I'm really curious. Who are they? Hey, you there, right? Come downstairs.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge. Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute. That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it? Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Going on a date? Got it.
I owe you one.
Nah, you take care of me.
What a handful.
We have an understanding. He is dressing up,
And
though.
that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Ah, Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Sorry, ma'am. I'm not paid to have opinions. Of course they're not.
See, even he says that they're doing good.
Yeah, and I'm impartial, so you know I'm right.
Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
That's right, Grandma. Time for your calisthenics at home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
Later. And yoga at 6. Oh my, and my TV session starts at 8 p.m. Okay, let's go. Old people, am I right? No.
Yes. I've received the reports on Kaneshiro's case. But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions.
Well, he just said it. Well, I know you're a bad guy now, 100%. Interesting, though. So he's part of a group that knows of the metaverse, and I know that he has been corresponding with Principal Kobayakawa, which means that him, Kobayakawa, and probably a group of other people that we don't know yet, are all linked in most likely what will be the psychotic breakdowns, because that's kind of like the negative effect of what happens if we don't deal with the palace properly. So basically, no, he can't be the final villain. But it's interesting too because we don't know this guy's name. This entire time that we have seen like scenes of him, we don't know his name. Nobody has mentioned him by name. He's just known as the SIU director. So it's very interesting if we'll get his name later. Or I don't know. I mean, his nameplate's there. So if you read Japanese, I guess that's a no-brainer. But then again, that might just read SIU director too. I don't know. Either way, I'm probably thinking too much into this though.
Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention.
Oh?
We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing.
We knew it. So they're the ones that do the mental shutdowns. What the hell is this then? SIU is like investigation, right? So is the government contracting this? Why though? What the hell's going on?
Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea.
Huh. There's so many things I don't know still.
Still, to think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, we'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us.
We'll clean this up quickly.
Yes. A grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
Of course. Why didn't I think about that? It's the guy that got me arrested in the first place. The bald guy with the glasses. I don't remember his name, but yeah. The bald guy with the glasses. Of course. So he's linked to him. So it's the SIU director, our principal, and that politician, basically. Okay, got it. We don't know their names, though. Well, we know Kobayakawa's name, but yeah. It's Ryuji.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
You want to go to the hideout for our Phantom Thieves meeting? I'm out on the town. It's a secret.
Don't
be such an ass. I bet you're at home, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya.
Huh? You know what? What? I don't know what.
What's up? We're here to hang out.
Oh my gosh, whole crew's here.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
No, it's Sunday though. I need my drink.
Why am I here too?
Yeah, you're studying with us, Makoto.
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
I don't need to study.
Oh, I'll hold you to that. Want to see who gets the higher test scores?
Me.
Let's leave those guys be.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives.
It's my home, my crib.
He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
So like, there's this,
That's terrible.
On Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
oh, like her sister?
That's a secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
Don't leave.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
That didn't translate well.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Shut up!
Yeah, you talking can't. How do you even speak Japanese anyways?
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh my god, I hate open-ended questions like that too, because you can just write bullshit and then just continue that bullshit for the next sentences and then get full marks for that, because it's like, oh yeah, it's subjective interpretation.
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Yeah, you can write it on your hand, you can write it on your desk, you know, there's many ways. By the way, don't actually do this, because if you cheat, especially in higher academia, it's just not worth it. Cheating in high school's fine though, nobody gives a shit.
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Because our methods are questionable, and since we can target technically anybody, that also sparks fear into anybody.
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
I like how Yusuke is the only one who's actually studying and writing stuff.
We just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. Wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Ryuji's just like, I don't give a fuck.
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
This is a proven fact, yes.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Yeah, we went to the Wilton Hotel.
Huh? A buffet?
Where would be good?
Yusuke's never eaten such good food in his life.
Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
Oh, like summer festivals, yeah.
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
But it's hot outside. That's me, really.
Come on, you gotta be more active.
Don't like going out.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Can't fail then.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Where is this? Is that a girl? Yeah, that has to be a girl. What the hell? This is like an otaku room. She's got trash bags. She's got a snack drawer. She's got 3 monitors, 2 keyboards, a wireless mouse, action figures on the left. Wait, that's Featherman on the left, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh my goodness, this is actually like the otaku room.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them.
Okay, new character.
Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
New character. Fireworks and yukatas. Guess it's that time of the year. Hey, so there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. Sounds dangerous. Seems like she'll do something real bad someday, right? And it gets even worse. As it turns out, she's a Shujin student. Wait, is it that stalker student that clings to the wall? You know a girl named Yumeko Mogami? She's always up near the classrooms on the 2nd floor. Oh my god, it is her! Please, you have to do something before things get worse.
Whoa.
This is a good opportunity for us. Kaneshiro's change of heart has probably opened up some deeper parts of Mementos. Let's make some time and talk about it at the hideout. Oh my god, it is her. Oh, that's so funny. I love how these actually turn into requests later.
Hey, hey!
Did you give us nutrients? Yep, that's why I bought the premium plant nutrients. Let's do it. I can take real good care of it. You must really care about this plant. Oh yeah, baby. I care a lot about the plant.
Yes!
I should do it. Okay. Fuck, I can't go out. God damn it, we're gonna. What's on TV though? Now an update on the arrest of Kaneshiro, suspected mafia and scam ringleader. Just before his arrest, calling cards with the suspect's name were posted all over the area. Pictures of these were spread on the internet. Some claim these are proof that the Phantom Thieves exist. Putting calling cards up all over town was really effective. Getting famous might keep us pretty busy. Yes.
Hey,
We have more to think about. Let's call Kawakami another time.
Good night.
What is that voice? Mew, nice work today. It's too late now. Let's not go out tonight. But my drink. My drink.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Oh, I can still study though. What the heck? Okay. Oh, I just can't call Kawakami or do like social activities.
Hey!
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. In that case, let's finish our DVD. DVD.
Oh!
Let's watch a DVD. Finish this. Then, since I'm done with all my DVDs,
remarkably attractive woman to ever work fashion, Betsy. God, I love you.
Yeah, I hear that. Wait, what did you say?
oh my goodness. Alright, good. Once I'm done with this DVD, which I will be after this, I'm done all the DVDs, and I will spend some time making lockpicks because I need to replenish my stock. Looks like this woman's ex-lover is rediscovering why he loved her in the first place. See, looks aren't everything for humans, what I tell you. Not like I'd know, I'm a cat.
Oh!
Nice. More charm. I need to be more attractive,
Okay, well then.
so people will hang out with me. I wonder what the Phantom Thieves' goal is. Are they just choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Maybe someone's asking them to do it. Oh yeah, don't they have a forum or something? What if you make a request on there and they follow through? Then they do. Rest in peace, my Sunday. That means no Yoshida either. Fuck.
What a refreshing morning. How are you doing?
Okay.
I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them.
True. Once you make an opinion, especially on, what, national television, it's kind of hard to take it back and have people accept it. That's just how the court of public opinion works.
All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
Let people talk.
Oh, thank you.
That's how it is.
But I noticed that you're not saying that the Phantom Thieves are right. I suppose that was an unfair way to phrase it. I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents.
Oh, I see. So you and I might have more in common eventually. I see you, Akechi. Because the mental shutdown incidents are being propagated by the corrupt people at the top. Like our principal, the SIU director, and the politician who set me up.
Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing?
I would say so. Our work might be more linked than we think so far.
Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims.
True, though he might... That's what they were saying too. With the mental shutdown cases, lay the blame on the Phantom Thieves. That's what we have to think about. That's the theme of this act. Okay.
It's impossible not to see a connection there. Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
Later. I guess you don't go to school, Akechi. You've never mentioned school once. Even more packed than usual today. Now for today's trade news. Today's headlines are... Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage, highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18th. Okay, so that's when we're gonna go see the fireworks.
I see.
Thanks to Kaneshiro spilling the beans, the organization is falling like a house of cards. We're getting more and more famous. Oh so.
Okay, let's get started.
Tests are coming up, everyone's studying. I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. It really messes up your information retention. Speaking of, do you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? The simple answer is that short-term memory is more temporary, contextual, but long-term memories stick with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. But your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite, according to some theories.
How about you?
Okay, so MC-kun, what do you think about all this? Short-term memory only sticks with you for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you can retain long-term memories? So he wants to know how long you keep long-term memories, huh? This is a tricky one. What is long-term memory anyways? Memories of your whole life? Is that really what he said? Think about it again. Oh, well, he said it lasts a long time, yeah, but it can also last your entire life. That's what he also said. Yes, it was something like that. So anyways, you keep them for a long time. The question is how long? Maruki mentioned something about the amount of memories you could store, right? Something like... yeah, infinite. Yeah. If you had theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically you'd be able to retain them for... forever. Yeah, I think so too. So that's it. Long-term memories will never really fade away.
This is it. That's right.
I'm impressed. Basically, stuff encoded into your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memory become long-term memories through reiteration. It'd be great if you could encode all the test answers to long-term memory, huh? Ah well, can't always get what you want. I should ask for his test answers next time. Okay. But at least you've got summer break once the exams are over, so do your best to study, okay? Yeah, memories never really go away. That means I'll remember my past eventually, right? I suppose so. I need it to rain though, because when it rains, I study better. 7/18, Marine Day. Finals end on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? The fireworks festival. You're really quick to look up stuff like that. Get back to studying. I'll do that tomorrow. Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later. Yeah.
Hey, are you listening?
Oh boy. You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? Here it comes. Dodge. Ooh, smooth. Whoa, that was an epic dodge. I can't believe he dodged Ushimaru's throw. Is he a ninja? Whatever, moving on.
Hey!
You got the entire class's attention. Your charm has definitely increased. Oh yeah. I'm sexy, baby.
Hey!
Heading home, it's rare running into you at this hour.
That reminds me.
Do you remember the counseling Dr. Maruki offering? It seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. The teachers say he's been well worth his time here, but I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just his talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. What about studying? Naturally, that'll still happen when I get home. It's part of my daily routine.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a firework festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? This shit. I'm joking. But make sure you study well, alright? Okay, Mom.
Alright then.
I need to buy some test prep booklets on my way home. See you later. Alright.
Senpai.
Oh my gosh. I am just meeting everybody on my way home.
What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too?
I am indeed. I don't even know where you live, though.
Same
don't
here.
tell me.
I don't have club practice today. That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Sure. But first off, do you have any money?
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Okay.
Huh?
Oh, and Akechi. Well, this is an odd duo.
And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
Oh, and they know each other. Do they go to the same... No, of course not. She goes to Shujin.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
You two have history?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
That guy? The guy I see on TV?
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
We kind of barely know each other, really. feel like I barely see her. She's my friend. Yeah.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
In exchange for gymnastic lessons.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see.
With peanut butter.
So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now.
Okay.
About that summer competition I mentioned to you before,
Oh yeah, did you win?
I was chosen to be our club representative.
Woo. Congrats.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Well, it's a good thing Kamoshida's gone because, you know, if she was the representative, you know, he might have broken her leg like Ryuji. Just saying. Or worse, sexually harassed her.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group?
Now this is definitely the odd pairing. I wouldn't have expected three of us to be hanging out.
We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
Okay, you're paying Akechi though. You're rich. I'm not, okay? I spend my money on guns and weapons. Don't ask why.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
No. I need to go home and study.
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
I swear, if he says LeBlanc, that's gonna be hilarious.
Of course. Lead the way.
If it's LeBlanc, I swear. Okay.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
Sounds like Mika. And she's like, I do yoga and like 10,000 squats a day. Jeez. And you're just like naturally beautiful. Fuck you. Or something. Nah, but I can imagine being a gymnast where your figure is really, really important because you need to like absolutely have 100% flexibility while not hurting yourself. So what do you have, Akechi?
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue?
Yeah, when we were hanging out, he was eating a sweet thing. But he says he's not.
I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
You lied to.
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing surprising.
That's true. It's just the fundamentals of ingratiation.
More surprising is just how innocent you seem to be.
Me? Oh, you have no idea. You should see, like, you should see Joker's smile in the metaverse. He's a fucking psychopath. He's like, oh yeah, I'll fucking slice you up.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
It's kind of ironic, actually, because I'm a Joker. Oh, I represent Arsene, the gentleman thief, and Akechi obviously represents Sherlock Holmes, the detective prince, basically. So that's the contrast between both of us, really.
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
It was boring, by the way.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
Yeah, boo! Get off the stage, Akechi.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game.
Uh-oh.
Would you mind if I pose the same question to you that I first asked him?
Oh, it's about the Phantom Thieves, huh?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, What do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves?
You should be like, never heard of him. I don't even have a phone.
You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act. But I simply can't agree with their methods.
Shit. She's on Akechi's side.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
Well, we are also only targeting people in Japan, in Shibuya. So I mean, we're not even affecting society. We're affecting Japanese society within the constraints of Shibuya. Like that's how limited our scope is here. We're not even talking about a nation. We're talking about a city.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change.
This is true for most cases. It's like quitting smoking or quitting drinking alcohol, for example. Yeah, you can go to therapy and you can receive the consultation of others and experts, but in the end, you have to be the one that makes the shift, because if you don't, you're just going to go back to your old habits.
If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort.
Right, and they'll just rely on us to right people's wrongs, creating a complacent society. I understand where she's going with this.
Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
But then we would make more money, because we would go into the metaverse and beat the crap out of shadows.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
It's a unique stance. That was helpful. That was helpful. That's a good way to put it.
I have to agree. It was quite inspiring for myself as well.
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
Yeah. I'm on the fan site. Another fan site. Oh my gosh. Have you checked it out?
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
You got this. Woo.
Yes, thank you.
I would say break a leg, but that's probably not really good, since she's in gymnastics.
Well then, see you later.
Well, that was a cool interaction. Never expected, those two.
Ah, you're back.
I think it's because those two, I get to hang out with them the least, because they rarely appear to rank up. Which is probably foreshadowing that they both play important roles later. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's cool to see that. I see you had your friends over for a study session, huh? How'd you know? Nothing gets by me. I own the place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. Guess you didn't mind. I was about to close up shop and go home. You don't need to help. It'd be a pain if you dropped by again. Well, I don't have time to deal with them anyways. I feel like my bond with Sojita will grow stronger soon, but looks like there's still a problem with the man who stopped by earlier. If it's the chief worried about something, looks like we'll have to wait until he settles things. Oh. So we've actually progressed Sojito far enough that we need to wait for story purposes for it to go further. Cool, good to know. What about you folks? The accident this morning was awful. Did they go out of control again like that one time? That's what I hear. The driver was acting funny or something. The vice president in our company might have been caught up in it. I'm sure it's chaos in the office. When are these weird accidents going to end? I don't feel safe getting into my car anymore. Same stuff, okay. Get the fuck out of my store.
Oh!
Call Kapkami, okay. And what's this from? Exams are such a downer. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. Oh, maybe we can help some progress if we keep an eye on each other. Want to study together? Study with On, okay. Next, an update on the accident that occurred while the public was focused on the Kaneshiro arrest. At 8 o'clock this morning, a car spun out of control in a highway accident that left 4 dead. The police intend to press charges for the deaths of the victims against the driver at fault. The man in question had no history of disease and was a driver for restaurant giant Goodness Food.
What did you say?
Traffic accidents are scary. You'd better drive safe. Interesting. So, Oya won't level up. And study with On, huh? Okay. Might as well do that. I need to study anyways. Do it. I can get On up as well. You're a big help. Let's meet up at the diner in Shibuya. That long sentence is tough. Try to think about what the underlined section means. Are you starting to understand how to dissect these problems? I think so. I'm so jealous that you get a one-on-one study session with Lady On, MC. Seems like you're making more progress than usual too. What are you getting angry about? Don't you want me to succeed? Be happy for me, Morgana. Jeez. My livelihood counts as much as you too.
That's not it.
I'm actually not so good at this because of my time abroad. Anyways, time to study. Here we go. Do you think you could help me with math next? Oh
Let's
yeah,
get back.
math. Done for the day. Hey, did you know that there's going to be a summer festival in Odaiba? Odaiba. Summer festival, huh? How can anyone eat so much fancy food when it's so hot outside? That's what I'm asking. Man, you just don't get it. It's because it's hot out that we all eat that meat. Come on, let's go check it out. I'll treat you to a skewer. Summer festival, huh? You think they'll have any A5 beef there? Well, you should worry about finals first. Once they're over, it'll be summer vacation, so stay focused. Okay.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
I'm so glad that the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. Yeah, they've really taken off since the whole Kamoshida thing. The legend of our Phantom Thieves started at our school. We're practically one of them. And who can't relate to what they're doing? Punishing corrupt adults, up to no good. The police should take notes. Gossip, gossip.
Quiet down.
People sure are making a fuss even though it's right before exams. Behind Kaneshiro's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, the mysterious group that changes people's hearts. If I recall, there were similar rumors back during the business with Kamoshida-kun. Help the weak and crush the strong, truly a modern legend of the gentleman thief. In the long history of humans, the gentleman thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture. MC-kun? Huh? Me? The picture depicts the final moments of Ishikawa Goemon.
Do you know the answer?
He did something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Oh my goodness, so is this where the Oden death scene from One Piece was inspired from? This looks oddly like it. Oh, that's interesting. I think I just found I think I just found the inspiration for One Piece, or at least that part of One Piece. Maybe. Kind of spoilers, I guess. So sorry if anybody's watching this, and yeah. But yeah, do you know what he did? Missionary work? Fraud? Well, he was a thief, right? So thievery? Yeah, he was a thief.
This is it.
Correct.
That's correct. Ishikawa Goemon is Japan's most famous thief. He's very popular and some called him a gentleman thief. By the way, the Goemon bath comes from his name. Only stealing from the rich and powerful and sharing with the poor. Goemon's exploits have been documented in many forms of media like kabuki and novels. What about Bakugan? Bakumon. Wow, really? MC's kinda smart.
Nice going!
Very smart. However, it's actually unclear whether or not Goemon was indeed a gentleman thief. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign has failed propaganda by the government to sully his name. The gentleman thief Goemon may have been no more than an illusion made by varying motivations. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history are something like that.
Yep.
Let's make sure people don't think we're just an illusion. But before that, you need to study for your exams. That are tomorrow. Okay. And we'll take that into consideration. Oh, it's Maruki.
It's open.
Come in.
Welcome.
No, you're the student council president. Nijima-san, correct?
Excuse me.
Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It was nothing.
Oh no, everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrase counseling session can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No.
Well, I was advised to come, but I still chose to do it on my own.
Good.
Glad to hear it. But please, there's no need to be concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me.
Yes.
Right, so I shall. You're sounding more like the counselor in here than I am.
I see.
Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. Wow, you appear to be the ideal honor student.
No.
Oh, not at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of a mess, and I always have to turn to others for help. Well, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Indeed. Especially lately, I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays. Did something go wrong for you?
Yes.
Yes, but it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should. You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that might be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Adults? Who should be protecting me? Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things may have gone a bit differently for me. You think so? You live alone with your older sister, I see. Pardon me saying so, but it seems you've been through quite a lot.
But...
Honestly, it only felt like the norm to me. But our lack of adult guardians has to have been hard on my sister, even now as well. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard for me too. You still remember them? Your parents? Yes.
Hey, so...
Not as much about my mother, admittedly, but my father without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may well have grown to be a bit uptight because of that.
I see.
That's so. And are you doing okay now? Is your support system adequate?
Well...
It's not as if I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon well. Of course, I never think of them as replacements for my father or my sister. No one could replace either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push towards my future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing towards our future. Should anything come up that you want help with, I'll be there to support you, though my skills are pretty limited. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words.
Hey!
Hope you're ready for your exams. It'd be pretty sad if the leader of the Phantom Thieves got bad grades. Shut the fuck up, Morgana. You're in my bag. You are at my mercy. Let's train. By the way, there's something I want to talk about. You're free right now, right? Ooh, we might finish off with Ryuji today then. That'll be a rank 10 Ryuji. Hold on. And exams. Have your studies been going well? I can give you a general idea of what they were like when I was a second year. What do you think? Want to study together? Ooh, that's tough. Study for exams that are tomorrow or max out Ryuji. And Takemi. Oh, okay, but we're definitely not Takemi today. Okay, sounds good. I think we'll actually do Makoto then. That sounds good.